So with music, there's so many artists, by the way. With music, there's so many artists, like even myself. Because I think I'm a music connoisseur as well at heart. Like I consume so much music, I don't even look at the artist's name anymore. And then I have to go back into the playlist and find out who was I listening to. That's how I come up with all these videos and edits. It's because I'm listening to different people. So even with Tim's, you'll find like your gap. Like she has to call you. That's how music.
Song called Luku Luku.
I haven't heard that one.
So nice. Such a nice song. I don't understand some of the things that she's saying, of course, because she's using a different language, but it's cute. A friend of mine actually was just randomly playing songs, and I was like, repeat that one.
I see.
That's another way, you know what I mean, how we bump into new stuff.
Correct.
It's great.
Correct. Even like right now, I'm playing this music, which I hope is not playing.
It definitely is.
My left eye is trying to lock, man. I won't let it lock on camera.
Yo?
My left eye is trying to lock. It happens when you work out too much. You get those muscle pains. They're called DOMs. Sometimes you can avoid them, sometimes you can't.
Why do you guys work out all the time?
Nah, I work out all the time. That's a good question. It's to control. I think I control energy. I control my anger as well. I used to be very, very angry. Like right now, you wouldn't tell. Like you're sitting near a teddy bear. So I used to have like episodes of anger, like where I'd wake up and actually you wake up in that emotion. Because even growing up, like I was woken up the whole time. So I didn't like that feeling. Even up till today, if you wake me up out of a nice snooze, out of nowhere, that's why I mainly stay alone, because I don't like to be disturbed. So yeah, it's to control the anger, energy. It makes things clear in the morning. That's like my routine. It's similar to meditation as well. I feel the same effects with meditation as well. So I just sit down, relax, breathe, watch videos, which you should teach me how to meditate, by the way. We keep saying.
I think we're gonna, either you need a list, because ever since I got you, I must teach you this, I must teach you that.
So what's in meditation? What do you start with? What's your go-to guide? Oh, by the way, self-introduction. I know you as Dudu.
I am.
I know you as how can I put it? The spirit whisperer as well. Because I listen to what you say. I don't just receive a voice note and go, that's
very kind.
Yeah.
So wow.
You didn't see that one coming, the spirit whisperer.
You know what? But it doesn't shock me, because this is like my daily life. Like we were saying now, you know, off the record, that I need to stop being selfish with some of the divine wisdom that has been bestowed
Correct.
on me, with me, alongside, for me. Maybe it is for the collective, some of it, right? I just think we live in a difficult space at the times that we are now in this plane, that I'm not sure I can trust the collective with some of the things that I know.
With the information you have.
That I receive, you know what I mean? And anyway, I'm wise enough to understand that we are on individual journeys anyway.
100%.
Even if we are irreflective of the other, you can't always force people to be at the level that you are. You can only be patient with them and meet them where they are. So, introductions. So I'm Duduzile Masuku.
Yes.
That's who I am. I never know what to say after then.
I got you. It's actually just like myself. When someone says, describe yourself, I'm like, I can't really tell you everything, because you need to find out.
It's a lot.
It's a lot to unpack. And you mentioned we all on individual journeys. Do you feel like what we're seeing now, especially within media, I know you've got a good media background, just to disclose as well, we've worked together for many years. Was it many years?
It was 5.
Was it?
Yeah.
Each time you tell me, right? The reason why I want to forget, right? It's when you think about it, 5 years is a long time. And so we worked with each other for 5 years, and then we moved apart from each other. It wasn't planned. It's not like we're saying that we should have stuck with each other. No, I'm actually happy with the growth I've gotten. And I just want to speak about the growth you've received after that. Because I think that's when I started seeing you booming, especially when you went, I think, independent with your, I want to say radio, but it's more podcasting, before podcasting actually became a thing.
Before podcasting was a thing, yeah? And I never really say that or touch on that like that, because again, you are seeing You're labeled. You know when you say
yes, that's why I'm saying it, because I'm ready for whatever right now.
So podcasting was there, yes. It was not a medium that I came with in the country or made it popular, but when it kind of gained traction, especially abroad, and the South African media, I think, awoke to the potential of it. They started offering it as a course, and I was one of the first. I'm very happy all the time to tell people that I was one of the first classes of one of the most prominent schools in South Africa, film school, by the way, that offered it, and I was on the first class. I was like, yes, I was the experiment of this thing, right?
See,
Took it, ran with it, loved it, and executed it to this day.
are we allowed to say the film school name?
We are not. They're not paying us for this.
Okay. I move how you move.
Yeah.
Even right now, what we're sipping on is water right now. That's our movie. I got
There you go.
No, I got you. I like that. Yeah.
Like you said, I have a media background, so I understand how these things kind of go, and you never know the potential of this.
Yeah.
It could go anywhere, and if we mention them, we might just be affiliated with them.
100%.
And no, this is independent.
Correct. Correct. Got you.
Mm-hmm.
Got you 100%. So you did the independent podcast thing. Do you feel like a lot of people ran that route? Even like famous people, actors, I feel like they all ran there quickly, and that showed me desperation.
They ran there quickly, just like with any new toy in a child's in a creche. If the creche next door now comes with a new computer, all the kids are gonna run to it.
I see. Seizing opportunity.
Unfortunately,
But with that comes a lot of,
a lot.
I'm gonna say it, a lot of information that we shouldn't know about. And you start to see that, and that's why I've always delayed in doing this, because I felt like if it's not natural, I feel like it's acting, and I can see acting. Like, for example, I'm gonna bring this up. When Puffy fell on the motorcycle on that music video, I knew as a kid watching Bob TV, whether it was 95 or 96, I knew this man here is acting. So I grew up watching him play this card, and everyone else bought it. So I always knew, like, I've had, even family knows this, I've had a dislike for that, even his music. I never listened to his music. Whenever his music played, I was just like, it's just this guy. Like, so why is it taking so long? So with whatever's happening, I'm not celebrating it. I'm just like, oh, so this is what happens when you're consistent at doing nonsense.
100%. And everything that hell is in the dark will always come to the light.
100%.
You know what I mean?
100%.
Whether the signs were there, whether signs were missed, but the signs are a clear picture now.
I see.
And it's happening, unfolding right before us. And I feel like with things like that, like I was saying earlier, individual journeys type of things, sometimes we turn to, and that's where as a society we lack that Ubuntu thing again. Why can I not reprimand the child from next door? You've lost that thing, but a child is a child. At the end of the day, we can avoid a lot of these things.
Because nowadays, if I tell them, like, hey, listen, I will get clapped up in the mall.
Exactly. So I'm not trying to do that either. But
yeah, I got you.
I think we need to go back there. We need to go back to
morals and principles.
You know what I mean?
Instill morals and principles.
That elder thing.
Yeah.
We're not saying children must respect elders just by merely being an elder, because let's face it, it's not as black and white as that. Some elders are still children. They're just elder by age. But you need to know that they've been here for longer than you have. They might know something
100%.
that you don't.
100%.
You know what I mean? So that respect, that boundary thing needs to come back. The morals needs to be instilled, because we have tried the new ways, and the new ways are kind of tricky. There are some parts of the new ways that work, but majority of the new ways,
they haven't run their course. This new way hasn't run its course long enough for us to know if it's good or bad, but it's not looking good already.
looking good.
And that's where they're saying to change. And to speak about that, something happened, I think 2 weeks ago. This young kid, and it's not me bragging or thinking I think highly of myself. I do that each morning. I have to. By the way, just in case people think I don't, I do think highly of myself, but I don't walk around going, I'm high and mighty. I'm actually respectful. So, the sliding doors in the mall when they open?
Yeah.
So they opened, we're not sure if they opened for who, on which side. And it was me and another black young kid. And as he was walking past me, he actually backed off and he was like, hey man, you cooler than me, you go first. And because I asked him to go first. I was like, no, you go first. I'm not in a rush today, I'm off, I'm chilled, I'm not in a rush, you go first. And I was like, no, you look way cooler than me, you go first. And when he said that, right, I was like, that lacks character. I think that's actually beating yourself down. You're actually telling me that, you don't feel like you're good enough, and that's why I offered, like, I humbled myself, like, you walk first. So if I see a kid going through that, I already know that this guy doesn't even defend himself or actually try to fight for himself. And that's who's growing up in this world. That's why it's easier. Even in, I can say it without actually mentioning, even in, like, you find people who don't actually, defend themselves or address things that are real, that affect their health as well. So
one thing I've learned is because I'm a strong character. You know this.
beast mode. I only keep, and this is not me bragging, I only keep females, and not saying keep as in I've got them in a basket. I only hang around or sit with people or learn from people, right, that are sharp as me. And that's what I realized with you. That's why your intro was a spiritual speaker, because it's not for discussion in this world only. It's something else that
It's vibration.
100%. So I want to keep that. So yeah.
So I'm a strong character, and I've learned that not everyone is. But the most important thing with whomever you are and whatever your character is to find the strength, your strengths. You can be as soft as a teddy bear and everyone knows you as that.
Yeah.
But how is your softness your strength?
Where did you learn that from? What you just saying right now?
Nowhere.
Okay.
It just comes
So that's
me.
exactly, funny enough, it's in these Japanese teachings, and that's why I always go back. Because I'm all over the place right now, but I know exactly where I'm from and what I need to follow. So what you just said right now is ikigai. It's find your passion, find your power. Everyone has a power. If you haven't found your power yet, right, maybe just put the bottle down, put the whatever down, have that talk in the mirror, because you do have that power. And
Everyone has it.
everyone has it. So
Everyone has it. So you need to just find where yours lies and trust in it. I've seen a lot of people who have found it, but they don't trust in it because it doesn't look like the friends, the neighbors, the next person's, right?
the expectation will be received differently, Larry.
And it should, because you're different.
100%. There's power.
The makeup is your DNA and the makeup of mine. We could be twins, but the makeup of your DNA, your purpose, your whatever, might be linked to a twin, but it's not the same.
I think my DNA has steroids. I'd be strong nowadays. I'm just kidding. Just having fun. Continue. Yeah. I'm strong. I don't give no chance no more. And they're like, hey, bro, you have to calm down. Like, no, not with this situation. We're handling now.
All coming down now.
Dealing here.
Yeah, we then they. Man, the stages of life. And that on its own as well is teaching you something, right? It's teaching you something. It's something new. It's something elevated. It's an elevation from what was there. Whatever it is, it's teaching you something. So people just need to find the strength in themselves, their strengths, and trust in it and run. I see a lot of people talk about, what am I don't know if I have talents. What is my purpose? And they always ask me because I always come across as this, risk taker. Yeah, put together somebody who knows where they're going, what they're doing. And I always say to people, you won't ask me. I found my ones, my dear ones. Find your ones. And
you're doing boss moves, honestly. Some of this, when you tell me some of your stories, I'm like, God damn it, this is some boss moves, but what am I doing? I look in the mirror, I'm like, risk it. What's my race? And honestly, right, and that, I think that's why now I have this sense of I don't fear anything much anymore. Like, if something happens, let's get on with it and let it happen. So one thing is, I want to find out any advice for women ages 20 above. Now let's keep it 21. After that puffy situation, 21 above. 20.
Puffy's catching smoke today. He deserves smoke. He deserves the hands.
Yeah.
But advice generally for women, I would say you are validated. I think from whatever age to whatever age, you are validated. By that I mean whatever you're feeling is not a lie, because a lot of the times women are shrunk down, they are spoken down on, you're too passionate, it's a lie. You are validated in your feelings, in your decisions, in your everyday life. It is okay. Like I was saying a moment ago, whatever you're going through, whatever you're doing, it must not look like what you've seen on social media. What's on social media, it is not you.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
You are validated and you are okay. With or without whomever, you are okay.
So are you basically saying like you've got the power, you already have the power?
It's already there. It's instilled in me.
I think you're right with that, because what's happening now is they're showing us more. We see skin every time from the receiving end, right? For me, because I can't concentrate on one thing for too long. If I see something repeat, I need to switch the cycle. That's my problem. I can't do the same thing each time. So if I see someone, let's say on Instagram, and that person is showing the same angles of someone different, a different female, for me it looks like boring. It's like you copying and pasting who you are. So who are you really? Show me something different. Take a different picture. Instagram is an app for pictures. Like you can take all types of different pictures, angles, plants,
boring ones, the ones you think are boring.
100%. It's still a picture. But because we're so used to skin, tight, stretching.
Same old thing.
I see. And that also goes for men, by the way. Whenever I comment on females, I've got it twice as hard as you for you. It's coming, not on this episode though, but it's coming. I'm on your fake dabs, fake hugs. Hey, homie, how's nah.
There we go. He has some hands to this, throwing them around. Listen, each to its own. Whatever works for you, good. Just make sure you're not hurting anyone.
100%.
Whatever works for you and your soul.
Got you.
Happy days. But when it now starts to hurt the other person, we have a problem.
I see.
It's not you and me that has a problem, but it's all vibration.
Correct. And it'll come back to you.
And it will. When I saw that puff thing, now that we're just making an example out of him, I think I reposted it saying karma and keeping up with addresses. You can change your location or
100%.
But karma is still like, I see you.
Correct. It makes you think. Even if I have to like get into an argument with someone now, I fall short because now I've learned the effects of long term as well. Everything looks okay right now, but what happens when the doors are closed? Are you sleeping? Some people don't sleep at night. So yeah, on that bombshell, thank you for coming through, Dudu.
Thank you.
I'd love to have you again. Your energy is good. You got that, you got that vibration that's required. I want to ask this for the second time, but on a different note. How do you handle guys who like just approach you directly?
Approach me for romantic relationships.
Romantic, yeah. Like off the bat, they tell you like, hey, listen, they give you everything you want to hear. Beautiful, you're this, they're independent. You see something.
Yeah. From 3 months away, I can see that approaching me and like, okay. Because I'm an energy person, I can feel you before I see you. So your vibration is just coming, taking towards me. I'm like, okay, here's another one. But I respect men who do that. Off the bat, says, tell me a big paragraph about your intentions, your blah blah, so I can.
That shows effort.
You know what? Out of even, let's put effort aside. That shows respect for time.
I see.
I'm a busy woman.
I see.
I don't have time for games. So people will come to me with a huge paragraph of telling me I'm so and so, blah, blah. I respect that. I'm like, yes, come on, approve, decline, let's move, type of a thing. They're so refreshing because it doesn't happen anymore. Men these days want women to tell them. So you want me to be like, I like you.
Which is a convo we're gonna go into the next time. Because I know I'm gonna get it there because I just don't have that chase in me.
You see?
And it's true. What you're saying is 100% right. I'm tired.
Or I mean, validated, but with me it doesn't work. So if the opposite sex feels attracted to me and want to romantically, pursue something, for me that will not work. I do not take hints and I'm a woman, be a man. That's it. Very old school in that regard. I do also respect people who are very honest. I have a lot of people, because of the caliber of my work, I'm always traveling. I'm meeting new people every single day. I meet a lot of men every single day because as well, you will appreciate that the audio part of media is male dominated, right?
100%.
I meet a lot of men as well, and it's just that 1% that really comes out straight and says it.
I see.
A lot of them want me to do the chasing or whatever the case is, and good luck.
And the thing is with that, even when I say like, you need to chase, for me, I actually know exactly why I'm saying it. I know because it's too much effort for you, so I'm disabling it, because I can see you're not who you are. So I'll just tell you, you need to chase, and then you'll go, But there are some women who are like, I'm here, I'm a gym. And then that'll make me move, actually. I know there's a lady like that in the future, but for now,
it is what it is.
it is what it is.
Yeah. How it works for me, I'm very old school. The older school, like one of those, my first experience dating was, being called Gamulod, like I was so.
I see.
No, and I see they pass your house. They can't stand by your house because your mom might see.
Respect.
And even me, I need to
Strict as well. That's some morals and
grab, grab a little something.
At least they're chained doors now.
Oh, no.
What's what else all right in front of money?
Gosh. No, that will not be happening. And no, my nieces, my nephews don't do that in front of me. We don't do that.
I got you.
So I'm from that type of old school.
Yeah.
That a man would literally leave their home 2 hours away walking just to come and say hi to me.
I see.
So if you're sitting 2 seconds away and you're still no, thank you.
Chase me.
Thank you. Next.
Grown with the beer breaker, who are we chasing?
I want to take.
I got you. But thanks for coming through.
Thank you.
And are we gonna have a second season? I don't know if to call them seasons or episodes. Sorry, seasons.
We are 100% gonna still. There's so many conversations to have.
I got you.
That need to be had.
Yeah, definitely.
This time I want
I'm snitching.
3.
I'm snitching. I'm gonna write an affidavit, everything. I'm snitching. That's how I'm coming.
Please protect yourself.
Thank you for having me as well on cam.
It's a pleasure.
So I'm just gonna do a peace out to show that I exist. So fumbling. I exist. Thank you.
You should actually do an introduction and tell us.